Today I'm going to be explaining my low percent judgment percent world record. You might have been able to see, but I did this run in German. I know it might be faster to do the run in one of the Asian languages, but I don't understand them for, like, making choices. Because if I make the wrong decision, that could have consequences. Yeah, so this run was a 56, 44, 37. I get 4% in this run. Those are the Beast Silkheart, the Silkspear, the Needolin, and the ClingGrip. I also get the Drifter's Cloak, which I couldn't tell you why it does not count as a percentage. Oh, also, fun fact. From the... Oh, probably a little bit before, but I wasn't aware. The 55 minute 25 second mark in the video to the 55 minute 40 second mark in the video. Apparently there was a 3.6 earthquake, about 5 to 8 miles away from me, so that's fun. Yeah, and the speedrun is just, like, it's not too hard to observe, it's just this speedrun tech that looks kind of silly. And then that rosary string that I got there doesn't actually do anything for the run because I actually got more rosaries than I actually need. There's not too much to say on the prologue because it's just slow. Thankfully it will be over pretty quick here. We'll be able to get into actual important stuffs. Oh, also, thank you to my 48th and 49th subscribers. I notice every unique subscriber that I get. So, I notice you in I hope you enjoy the content that I put out. Yeah. It's kind of hard to optimize all of them. Alright, so now... Yeah, there's really not too much to the run for quite a bit. It's just try to go as fast as possible.
Hey! Come Hey, look! Ababa!
And there's more German text. I don't actually care what it says. I don't pay attention anymore to English. You may have noticed earlier, Capelle is the word for chapel. And I find that funny because the driver's ed teacher's name at my school is Mr. Capelle. I might be one of the only people that actually gets that. Just a strange coincidence, but oh well. I don't know if I said this already. I've done a few takes of this video. My first run of doing this was like a 1 hour 46 something. Like it was not good. I recorded it, but then I deleted footage. And technically it was world record because I'm the first person to do low percent judgment percent, but I wanted to get a better time, and so I did. So I have world record. This is world record. Yeah, it's really just trying to go as fast as you can. There's really not much to it. I hit that lever out of habit. It really doesn't do anything in the speedrun. I could stop doing it, but that would feel really weird. Oh, also earlier, that skip that I did just allows us to get up here without having to do the enemy gauntlet and a bunch of extra rooms. So that probably saves like 5 minutes. And then there's that skip that I just did, probably saves like 5-10 seconds. Now the little enemy there wanted to follow me, but I was able to dodge him efficiently. And then my Bell Beast could be better, but it's not too bad. Now you may notice this split, a bit different from the average everyday Silksong speedrun because I'm not using blind split. That's not because I refuse to, that's because I just don't know how. I'll sign up. If you want to say this is an invalid run because I'm not using it, then fine. I feel like it's a valid speedrun. I use the timer and the phone was just sitting right next to me. Entire speedrun home. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. And then I do try to play it safe. I'm always prioritizing playing it safe over doing it fast because realistically I'm pretty sure that it would be faster to play it slow and get it on the first try than to try to speed through it and end up dying and then having to do the entire fight all over again. And I was a little stressed being on 1 HP, but I was able to get through. platforms. Alright. That's Belby's cutscene, and it's kind of sad that we don't really get to see Belbeast in this speedrun. Outside of fighting her. I find it funny that the bear translates to demark. And then the fact that I get this makes it so that I just don't have to. I've got the rosary string in the beginning, but I got it anyway. Yeah, we only have two benches that, well, we only have two things that we pay for in the speedrun, and both of them are benches. One of them's gonna be coming up here in a sec, and the other one's just the bench near Last Judge. It's really not a money-centered speedrun. And then what I'm doing right now, honestly, shout out to Killroads for finding this in his video. How many enemies do you need to kill to be able to beat Silksong? Now, it's a great video as a whole, but the part I'm concerned with is section of the video, 5 minutes and 30 seconds to 8 minutes, where he goes over, like he explains the skip that I'm about to do. So we dunk twice to get down to 1 HP. We head over here, and then if you hit these and you get lucky, there should be a rock that comes out. If you're standing near that rock when it explodes, it deals damage. And one hit, then we die. And then I die. And then we respawn at the bench that we just paid for and sat at. That's like right next to where we want to go. Thank you, Killroads, for this skip being possible. Because if this weren't possible, I would have had to have spent a long time.
Cadestre.
Having a rosaries to me. I forgot his name. He's the guy in. Yeah, the guy in Bone Bottom. Yeah, it would be either have to use that on one mode, or I would have to use it on the area with the key that's right below And that's Lace dead. Yeah, I count her health in the beginning, because she always staggers on the 11th hit. So I purposely hit her 11th hit on the edge, so then she goes in the lava on her 11th hit. And her going into the lava is actually fairly substantial, because it deals 8 hits worth of damage. And, that's kind of a big deal. Because it takes 45 hits to kill her. Nail its worth. One Silkspear deals 3 hits. So one Lava Dunk does 8 hits. So it's a worth it amount of damage. And then I die again to be able to get over here. Low percent actually found that, but Killer Ray also does it. His videos, which will also be put in the description if you actually want to watch that. Yeah, he makes awesome content. And then I didn't want to fall down here. I was looking to go right there, but I missed it on the first jump. But it's not too big. And then I think I tried going 4 times. And that got me right there. Then I was on 2 health, so a little nervous falling into the lava and then having to respawn at the bench, but thankfully that did not happen. I got to speak to
Da, finestra.
the seamstress.
Parida, sia. Senta so.
Mustache.
Qu'est-ce qu'on mêle?
And I sat on the bench. And then this is just spine farming. It's really not too complex. You kill the enemy, you go to the other room, and then you kill the enemy again. They respawn in different positions. So this is not in any sense a hard to do thing. It's just it feels like it should be faster than it is, even if you're farming. Then I have 20. So I hit him and I actually get really good luck that I get the 3 facing down one that isn't guaranteed to happen.
Huh? Per un toro tano. Madon. Ha! Oh! Ha!
So there's the Drifter's Cloak. I tried to beat 4th course quickly because
Yanara.
normal FCS, 4th course, yep, cannot be done due to a lack of dash,
That's fine.
Parida, sia.
and I have nowhere
Has
near
been?
the skill to be able to hit the rocks off screen.
Kesco Mel.
So it's far from an entertainment, right? It's a part of the run. I didn't die recently. Then I have no idea what I should do. Hit that, and then fight. And then I actually make sure to jump it. So I do get to topple first. So that saves. And then there is really no faster way to do this room. Then there's a skip you can do if you go correctly to skip the boulder, but I did not manage to be able to do it correctly, but it does look cool if you can do it. And then I actually did the fast route compared to the previous run that I did. The previous run that I did the close by but really hard skip to get to the bell. This run, I do the significantly easier, slightly harder skip, which I think is actually faster. So that's fun. And it's also so funny, I get this skip first try. Also, I bench here, even though I don't actually use it. Yeah, so I actually screw up. And... yeah, so I bench it bell instead of quitting out before. Instead of quitting out immediately after draining the bell. That would have been faster. I actually find it funny that I got amateurs there, because it actually helped out. Probably saved about a second. Probably the next step for this run is going to be doing it on keyboard. But that'll be a project to learn. Could have gotten a little bit more patterns with this guy because I missed the spear there. Oh well, you can't expect to get everything. And then this is just fast climbing ability. And now I have what is probably one of, if not my least favorite room in the entire game. This room is not at all. And I was actually so bad that I missed the guy on the last section. I have no idea why I hit this level. I did though. And then I just try to speed through more by using the Silkspear. Stressful being on 2 HP. Deal double damage. It's gonna end up being fine in the end because health left. Yeah, that skip that I did there just saves probably a lot more seconds. I hit these guys with the nail. I spear these two, that is a very obvious doing that. This was a very odd one. This went well. Then I also hate this part of the speedrun because you can't do anything in the stupid elevator. No one likes that elevator. It's really just fast movement. Now we get to do Garama skip. So we use the challenge button. So we hit the wall a few times. We were the little cannon. No, you just keep challenging him to clear him. All the way over here. No, wait a second, it's going to get low. Bounce off that guy. We just do some more bouncing. It's really not too complex. There is a little bit of speed strat that you can get where you just barely get up there by bouncing off the guy, but unfortunately I did not get it. Run, that's fine. Now that was very optimal. And I get ClingGrip. Yeah, it's actually surprising how little getting ClingGrip changes with the whole skipping swift step thing. It's really just going fast, there's not too much to it. And then Widow, there's really nothing different, it's just using Silkspear, which is something that most people actually And then it's kind of suboptimal that I got her claw attack. I don't know if that's the way it would work by yeah, so I got that pretty often, so that's not optimal. I got very optimal those attack patterns. Yeah, I have no idea what's She always starts phase 3 with a claw attack. Here's there's one name that I'm thinking of that would get so fast. that the claws were coming towards me. I'm like, nah, screw it. Fair enough that it'll be fine. That was slightly bad platform. It was about at this point I was thinking sub-hour might be a possibility. And, well, obviously it already happened, it did actually. But, like, I thought, maybe. Then it actually. It's just fast wall climbing. There's really not all that much to it. There's really not that many skips. It's just this different thing. This doesn't really make correlation to the run, but I feel like having the Needolin might have some correlation to the warden flies existing. But that's irrelevant because this run has nothing to do with the warden flies. And then I quit out to skip the animation because it's simply fast. It's been rain. And now it's just going to be trekking over to the Shellwood Bell and then climb. And then I don't actually know if the route that I took is faster or if it's faster to go through all these rooms. But I thought it would probably be faster to go over here because I figured that falling has to be faster than walking. So it would have to be faster to take the upper path, right? Like, that would only make sense. And it really is just falling. She fell so fast. And then this guy decided to have a really not good position. Oh well. I'm not too mad. And then I bench because I've learned that if you don't bench, you're gonna die on the climb. So I got some unfortunate that I kept pressing onwards. So I was kind of a lot of damage. And I think there's a skip I could have done coming up, but I didn't do it. I'm pretty sure there's a skip at the top of the room that allows me to skip this room to the right that I'm going in, but it's not. There's our friend, the Drizzt. Thankfully, he's not. The Drizzt is annoying. Thankfully, that other flying did not. So, thank you, whatever that guy's called. And then I just decided not to remember. I have no idea why, but oh well. It really doesn't make too much difference to me. And at this point I was thinking, ooh, sub-hour last judge could be possible, knowing that my worst last judge fight is like 8 minutes something. So now it's just the run back to the last judge. Pogo on the little Drizzt. Not his fault. And he probably didn't mean to do this is a fast track. I think it's actually faster than climbing up the wall. Pogo off the belt, and that gives us a height. There's this wall. Bell pogoing. Bell pogoing again. And there we go. Let's do Richter. Last Judgement. My strategy for this fight was try to always be on 5 health and have a full self shoot that so that I can just heal. It's ridiculous how much attention you have to pay so much attention to what she does. Don't exactly know that earthquake happens. Yeah, I had no idea. Probably happened a little bit before this, but yeah. Yeah, 3.6. Alright! And I have successfully finished Judgement. And then I kind of go the extra mile, and I don't say it the speed limits until I touch the first step of the Grand Gate, but I guess it makes sure that the timing is accurate. And then I stop the timer right there. 56, 44, 37. Yeah, this was a really good run. I'm really proud of it. Please like and subscribe.